Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the video. So we had another big move in the stock market last week, and in this video we'll be going over what to watch for next, including the top 5 trade ideas that I'm watching for the month of June 2024. As always, there are timestamps in the description. Let's go ahead and get into it. So starting out by taking a look at the S&P futures chart, the market successfully made new highs once again this week, which was set up in result from a failed breakdown pattern. So zooming into the chart, this upside move started 2 Fridays ago as 52.72 had acted as the key pivot point and bottom of the consolidation range, and once that broke below it, that triggered the breakdown. This resulted in downside to 52.40 to 52.47 and then 52.05, which is where buyers had a very strong reaction at, resulting in a reclaim of the above levels and short squeeze higher. And at the beginning of this week, it successfully put in a higher low off that 52.40 to 52.47 zone, and then once it successfully reclaimed and held back above the 52.72 key pivot level, it was off to the races towards new highs. So zooming in a bit more, Wednesday had the largest upside move this week, and that breakout on that day was triggered with the break above 53.28 to 53.30 and resulted in that move towards new highs. And on Friday, there was a pullback in the pre-market after the data release from the jobs report, and this pullback so far held that back test of 53.28 to 53.30 as new support. So that zone will be the key pivot to watch for in the week ahead, where buyers have full control of the trend as long as it successfully holds above there, or if it was to break back below, that could start another pullback. On the upside, I'll be watching 53.73 to act as key resistance, as well as 53.80 slightly above there, where breaking and holding above there can set up a move to new highs. Or if we get that pullback scenario back below 53.28, the next key support levels below would be at 53.04 and then 52.72 as those main levels to watch. So now getting into some trade ideas for the month ahead, starting out with AMD. So AMD stock tends to build out tight consolidation patterns, and once patterns like this break, it results in strong directional moves. So it has built out a tight 3+ week consolidation between 160 support and 170 to 172 resistance, which would act as the upside trigger on a break and hold above there, and that break would send it into the previous consolidation range above. So 170 to 172 is the key zone to watch into next week, and a successful break and hold above there can target 174 and then 180 and 182 to 182.94. A reclaim into a previous consolidation range from below will often result in upside to the top of the previous range, hence 182 to 182.94 being that main target on this, which was that top of the previous range. Coupang, ticker symbol CPNG, is another setup to put on close watch for the week ahead. So this stock has built out another consolidation or bull flag pattern after breaking out of its multi-year base and is now testing key support. So 21.32 was the breakout trigger out of this base, so that is key to hold to keep this bull flag intact, and it is also currently testing the 50-day moving average as support. If it's able to hold here, this would be an attractive dip buy setup, such as entering a long position as long as the 50-day moving average successfully holds as support, and that could be playable with a stop loss below 21.32, so only risking about 2% on the trade. And 23.7 is that key resistance level above, which would be the breakout trigger out of this 8-week consolidation on a break above there. Tesla stock, ticker symbol TSLA, is another one that's looking primed for a directional move very soon. So the stock has built out a tight consolidation pattern, which is holding the 50-day moving average as support and 180 to 182.6 along with the trend line as key resistance just above. There's a good chance that Tesla gets a directional break in the week ahead, and above 182.6 would be that breakout trigger above, and it would be tradable with a tight stop loss back below 180 or so. It could also be a short on a break below the 50-day moving average, which is currently a little bit above 172, and obviously if you enter short, you'd be wanting to have a tight stop loss if that 50-day moving average was reclaimed back above. Another stock that I'm watching closely in the week ahead is Airbnb, ticker symbol ABNB. As we can see, the 200-day moving average has acted as a key pivot for this stock, and price is consolidating tightly just above there. Zooming in, this has built out a small inverse head and shoulders pattern just below 150 as resistance. So I'd be watching for a break above 150 to act as that upside trigger out of this inverse head and shoulders, which can send it into the gaps above. Those gap fills can act as the initial target levels above, which are at 155.85 and then 159.7 next above there. And First Solar, ticker symbol FSLR, is another one at the top of my watch list. So this stock had a very explosive breakout above 220 a few weeks ago, and since then it's shown perfect post-breakout price action, which is a tight consolidation pattern following that breakout. So zooming out on the chart, it has built out this potential almost 2-decade-long cup and handle pattern in the making right now, which is super similar to a stock that we've been going over in Micron, ticker symbol MU, which obviously has made a very explosive breakout move itself. So the longer this consolidation pattern builds out, the better. Though if the stock continues its major strength, it could start that next leg higher anytime, which a break and hold above 280 would be what to watch for that leg higher. 265.5 and 260 would be potential supports to watch in this range as levels of interest for dip buys, and those next levels above, if it starts that next leg higher, would be 300, and then the all-time high breakout at 317. So that is everything that I'm watching for in the week ahead. Thank you guys for watching. For anybody interested in joining the private Discord chat, that is the first link down in the description. See my personal trade alerts, nightly watch lists, and answer any questions you have in there. I'll catch you all next time. Good luck trading the week ahead, and peace out.